So you go to krbe.com/prank call requests and you can choose which prank call you want. The robocall, or do you want the regular prank calls on Fridays? And sometimes we get a little bonus called the telemarketer turnaround where none of you guys even had to connect with Special K. Those robo calls came through on his end, scam calls, and he gets them back. But today it's about summer camp.
Yeah, what's this all about?
I have a young listener named Russell who wants me to prank his mom about his summer camp. They listen on the way to school, but he is off to camp this week. He's not going to hear it, but we will send this off to his dad, who actually helped set it up. We're going to offer some activities here, and also we're going to have some fun with some names. You know, we got Camper Anita, we got Camper Ben, we got Camper Pat.
Okay.
So you'll hear some of these names throughout the call here. But really, let's give old mom a call and see if she can help us approve these activities here on the Roula and Ryan Show. It's the Robo call.
Hello?
Hey, this is Kevin. I'm the counselor at Camp and I needed to get some approval for some of your campers' activities.
I'm kind of busy right now. Honestly, just let him do whatever. I'm sure it's all great. It's fine.
No, this is like all parental guys and parental permission, and I'm only 18, so I can't approve this. Can you just go through the system and approve it? Be real quick.
Okay, if it's fast, sure.
Okay, I'm sorry. It's my first day.
It's okay.
Okay, hold on. Yeah.
Hello and welcome to the Camp Parental Approval Portal. Your responses will allow or prevent your camper from participating in the activity. Are you ready?
Yes.
Excellent. Me too.
Okay.
Please enter the first 3 letters of their last name. For Nita Naylor, press 1.
No.
For Ben N. Cider, press 2.
No.
For Pat Myers, press 3.
No.
Working. For Russell, press 1.
Yes.
Thank you. Please say approve or disapprove after the activity is named. For a description, say, tell me about it.
Okay.
The first activity is bowling.
Approved.
Approved. The next activity is accounting.
What? For summer camp?
Unfortunately, there is a lack of labor and we need to finish our books for the season.
That sounds really boring for summer camp.
Are you calling accountants boring?
No, I just think that's not a great summer camp activity. No.
Got it. The next activity is drag show.
Drag show?
Wait. I don't know about this.
Please make your selection. I have other campers to tend to.
I want a description.
The activity is described as legendary and fierce.
Okay, approved?
Thank you. What a cool mom. Your son will be excited to hear that on the radio.
Get the hell out of here. Oh my gosh, wait.
I will get the hell out of here. Talk to Special K.
Hey.
No, we're listening to this in the car. Oh my gosh. Is he listening now?
No, he's at camp, but him and his dad emailed me and got you all set up today.
Oh my gosh. I cannot believe I fell for that. That was wild.
Don't worry, he's not going to be in accounting.
Drag sounded fun. I was just surprised.
I know. Well, listen, I won't keep you any longer. I know you're on your way to work, but could you say these words for me? Could you say Special K pranked me on the Roula and Ryan Show?
Special K pranked me on the Roula and Ryan Show.
All right.
That's how that works out.
H-Town's morning show is the Roula and Ryan Show
Turn it up loud.
on KRBE.
What's up, everyone? H-Town's morning show is the Roula and Ryan Show on KRBE.
104.1 KRBE. It's the Roula and Ryan Show. I love this segment. It's called Eric's a grumpy old man.
No, he just doesn't get it. What do you
I learned from
understand?
you, Obi-Wan.
I learned watching you, all right? So what?
You
what
taught
is
me
it?
well.
Okay.
No,
What
it's
is
just the things I've noticed. I think we all notice certain things you just don't understand in life. I have a few written down here. I just want to see what you guys think.
Lay it on us.
All right, this one is, I don't understand men who act like babies when they're sick.
That's every man.
Your wife is your wife. It's not your
Every
mommy.
dude.
Wanting to be
Ever.
taken care of?
Yeah, but we act like such babies. But then the
don't get
mom
that.
is sick or the wife is sick, and yet the guy doesn't really do anything.
Nobody does
Babe,
anything
don't
there.
get me
Still gotta
sick.
take care of the
Stay away.
kids, make sure everything's.
Yeah.
Yeah, that's what guys will say, right? What do they say?
Yeah, babe, don't get me sick.
Yeah, or
Yeah,
don't
don't
worry
get
about
me
themselves.
Oh,
Yeah.
man.
Oh man,
I
you're
hope I
gonna
don't
get
get sick.
sick.
Yeah,
I mean, I was
Not
never
okay.
like that even when I was married. I'm one of these people, when I'm sick, I just want to be left alone. I want to curl up in my room with the blinds down, put some old crappy reruns on in the background, and just like sweat it out.
I will say when I had my colonoscopy and my wife made me like rice and treated me like a little baby for a little bit. That was nice.
You're
And
like,
that
I'm
rice
really
tasted like
enjoying
the
this.
best. I would have taken that rice over any.
Because you hadn't
fancy
eaten in
restaurant.
like 48
Yeah.
hours.
That's why it tasted
Best
so
thing
good.
you've ever eaten.
I guess that does feel nice, but I just feel bad. Or if guys, we're gonna do this, we got to take care of your wives.
There's got to be a little reciprocity. In
Yeah.
other words,
You know,
you've got to take care of
Yeah,
your
whatever
mate.
Ryan
And
said,
there
that big
was a-
word.
Yeah, reciprocity. There's a commercial for a long time, which I guess it's not a very good commercial because I can't remember the exact product. Was it Mucinex or was it one of those brands? And it was where the parents walk into the kids' room, the kid's playing, it's like a 3-year-old, and says, "Hey, listen, I'm really feeling down and out. I just can't parent today, so I'm gonna go to my bed." And the kid's just staring at them like, "What did they just say?" And the point of the commercial was, you don't have a choice. Even when you don't feel good, you still have to parent.
Yes.
So you use this drug. But why is it that when the dads are sick, and the moms are sick, they're still doing all the things, but the dads want credit. If the mom was
Yep.
down
Yep.
and the dad was parenting, he wants all the gold stars for being a dad.
Wants
Yes.
everybody to know. Grandparents,
You know,
let
like,
them
when you
know.
were
I put the
sick.
dishes away.
Yeah, you know when you were sick and I
I do
washed
like
and I
that.
Took
washed
the
everything.
trash out.
Because I
Okay,
think
5 loads of
men-
laundry.
Men think in terms of like life, like poker. This is a poker chip. I should get a little extra
Yep.
credit for doing this.
But then what if wives did that
Ridiculous.
too? It would drive y'all.
Well, they
like, what do you
should.
mean? Like, what do you mean extra credit?
Look what I did.
Huh?
Look what I
you see,
did.
we should do that every time we do something.
Yeah.
Look what I did today. Be like, that's so weird. Why are you telling me that all the time?
Do
you know
it.
how many times
I
you would say
pumped
that?
my own gas today. Like,
Like,
I'm
guess
just
what I did
gonna
today?
start doing
Guess
stuff.
what I did today? I cleaned the kitchen and I put the dishwasher together.
Oh my gosh! Wow.
Can you imagine how our husbands would think we're crazy? Sam, we should actually do this as a trick.
Well, now you said on the radio, now they'll hear it.
No, from like we'll wait a couple days.
Yeah,
Yeah.
don't forget.
And
we
then
said
I'll
it.
Try it.
In a couple days, you and I both consistently for the next 5 days.
Look what I did.
We'll mark or text to our husbands every time we do something that is like
How long
just
before
adult.
he snaps on you?
He'll just be like, "What are you doing?" Now, listen, I give my husband creds, and I know you give yours credit too, Sam. We're not married to cavemen. My husband, he does, his fair share, but he also does fall into that category of, I don't know what's wrong with me.
I guess I'm just lucky I don't get sick very often.
Yeah.
I screwed myself. Now I'll probably
May get
be
sick.
sick tomorrow.
Hopefully
I think
not.
that's also why my husband also doesn't get sick very often, Eric. So when he does, it's like this. Holy crap! I don't know what's happening to me. I'm like,
He doesn't know.
I'm down for the count. When did this happen to me? And then he's like, I just need a blanket.
What
I
else
just
you
want-
got?
I don't understand. I just don't understand. Why is it acceptable to look at nude paintings, or abstract nudes in museums and galleries, but yet you frown upon me looking at a nudie magazine or
Well, because
Or
that's
porn.
porn.
why they're both
Right, what's the
Because
difference
that's in a
between
Both mediums
prurient
are
interest. That's in a
art and
sexual
porn?
both
interest.
are made for desire and lust.
Made for
No, I don't think so.
Nudity is-
I
back
was in the
then, they were
Louvre
shown.
this summer and there were nudes.
Exactly,
But
that
I
was-
wasn't getting a boner from it. I mean, they're classically done.
What, but
But
classic?
back in those
Taste.
days,
But that
though,
wasn't
Ryan,
the
that
day.
was
These
their
ones are the
porn.
tasteful
Yeah.
porn.
Was that not their porn?
300
They
years from
depict
now,
their porn.
Yes.
Yeah. Now we just take pictures of it.
And also, a lot of the ladies in those paintings are heftier because that was a sign of riches. If you were able to eat, if you had food, it showed you had food.
Yep.
You
Now
had
it's
access
just the
to
opposite.
food because everyone was poor. So if you could eat and actually carry some candy coating, you are rich.
And you were paying for it. You're a pervert. You paid to go to that museum. You went on
Louvre?
vacation.
I
You
saw
flew
the
all the way to
Mona
another
Lisa.
country.
Mona Lisa's not naked, though.
I saw the Greek sculptures. I took plenty of pictures. I got to give you some of these
The Nike.
pictures.
I've seen them. I've been
I
there,
bet,
done that. It's all good. Thank you.
See,
for that.
you paid to go see naked people. That's like going to a strip club.
No, it is not.
Actually, it's worse.
The Nike
It's
does not
worse.
come
The
to
Louvre
life
is
and give
now
you
like a
lap
booby
dance.
bar.
It's worse because at least in a strip club, you can go to a private area and get the dance one-on-one. You're there with a bunch of other perverts all sitting around looking at a naked body.
I don't think anybody was a pervert
And
inside
actually, the
the
Nike's
Louvre.
not naked. She doesn't have a head.
That's even gross. That's really gross.
But she's not naked, though. She doesn't
People
have a
with no
head.
limbs and nudity.
Most
She
of
had a
their
head at
hands
one
are
point. It got
missing.
chopped off.
Well, because when they found her, they couldn't find the head. When they found her in the archaeological dig, they just found the body. They didn't find the head. Sounds like
Eric,
a
it wasn't-
CSI episode.
It wasn't just objectifying
Goodness
women.
gracious. Did they decapitate her?
No, the
it was
statue
like
broke.
It was like a giant statue that was buried over the years, and that's how she broke.
Oh, okay.
Like, they couldn't find, that's why so many of those statues don't have, the forearms.
Yeah.
Like the one arm is missing.
Like the
'Cause when
Venus de Milo.
the archaeologists found it, they couldn't find all the pieces.
I'm going to do one more, and I know Ryan will be saying amen, agreeing to me.
All right.
I just don't understand people who are constantly late.
I don't get it either. To me, it's the rudest
just be
damn
Greek.
thing.
It
You'll
just
know.
says
Time
it says
is
you don't
money.
give a crap about anybody but yourself. You think you're a narcissist,
Yep.
and all you do is think that it's all about me. The party doesn't start till I'm there. You guys can wait. I'm not coming.
No, the party
until I
doesn't
want to
need-
100% on
there.
board with
The
that
party
one.
doesn't need to start to wait for me. I mean, you can start. Doesn't matter when I get there.
How do you have dinner?
Really, you're really taking this one
Yeah,
personal.
we talked to you.
I know it's about me.
No.
You think I'm a narcissist because I'm not on time?
You're not
That's
late.
not true.
Oh my God, she's late to everything.
But now, when we had dinner, you show up on time.
No, I
We're
show
in
up on
Vegas
time
all
for
the time.
dinners
if
and
it's something
stuff.
that's pleasurable
But there
for
are
her.
some people that do, you can't just start eating. That's rude.
Yeah, right?
Listen, Eric, and I'll give you this point.
But you
Even
always showed
for
up. When we went to
people-
Vegas, you were there on time. I'm not
yeah,
talking
we're
about you.
always on time. But there's
We're all
things about
narcissists.
Greek time. There's a thing about Italian time. There's about Mexican time. There are a lot
I
of different
hate that.
cultures that
Oh,
say,
excuse
"Hold
me,
on,
I'm on such and
I'm
such
making
time."
a point. I'm making a point. But even me, as a Greek who knows, if the party starts at 7, it doesn't really start till 7:30.
Did you invent watches or something?
Then I also get offended when there are people. I went to a birthday party one time. The guest of honor was 2 hours late. What the blank is that?
Yeah, see, that's annoying.
That was so rude. Everyone was like, "Are they on their way?" Because it was like a hard time for people
and
to
you
get
can't
there
get
for
away
dinner.
with that
It's
crap
a dinner.
in the business world.
You cannot have a restaurant waiting for 2 hours and everyone's starving. So everybody ordered. And then the birthday guest came in late, and then it was like, sorry we were rude to order, but everyone's starving, and everybody got here when you guys said dinner is.
Yeah.
But I
Yes.
understand people that do that because if you had a job interview, you're not going to show up an hour and a half late. You don't even know that person. They have no emotional connection to you whatsoever, but you don't mind
things I'm not
keeping
late
your
to.
loved ones waiting forever.
No, things I'm not late to. Movies, weddings, things that have a hard time where you're going to miss the beginning of it.
Didn't
You know what I
Ryan
mean?
say once you're going to be late to your own funeral? Or
Well, that's
something?
only if they get
Those old
lost
jokes.
taking me there.
That is
No,
a
I
joke.
said mine, but that's not true. She won't even show up.
What day is that? Oh, I got.
We will never see that day, Ryan Chase. You are unkillable.
You're gonna outlive us all. What are you talking
You're gonna be
about?
112.
We'll see.
Hope so.
So the other thing too about being late.
It'll be 112. No, ooh.
What?
God, can you imagine that? Nobody
sounds
wants to live
miserable.
forever.
112. Like, I would
don't
not
think you
want to
want
live
that.
so long that I saw people I love pass away before me. Like,
Well, yeah, we've
would
talked
never
to
want
people who
that.
had outlived all their kids, outlived
that's
even a
horrible.
grandchild.
Friends.
How do you have money
No.
to go that long? You need money to go that long.
Good point.
And who's going to take care of you? Because you're certainly not taking care of yourself. You're 114.
You can't have too much money because then your family will try
Steal
to
it
kill
all
you
from you.
because they won't. You'll never make it to 112.
They put a cap full of Clorox in all your tea. Here, Grandma, drink this, Gammy.
Such an
It
arbitrary
tastes a little
poison
odd
there.
because the tea bags are
Full of Clorox.
over soaking.
Rilla sure knows what to do.
Over
Yeah,
steaming.
really.
Ew.
Let me probably
Isn't that
drink
from
over
the
here.
Sixth Sense? They put some Clorox in her soup every day.
I think
and that's
you
why
would
that
taste
girl got sick.
Clorox. They have other ways
No,
of
what's
poisoning you.
in the movie The Sixth Sense? The little girl that was killed.
Just have Ryan's
They
mom
thought
make her
she
spaghetti.
died from being sick.
Ow,
But
you're trying to
she
get me
found
killed?
out-
You.
Wait, what'd you say?
He's. My mom listens to this show, and he's trying to insinuate that my mom has bad spaghetti.
if you want poison.
Poison
Wow.
Ryan.
He always
Mom.
says it's bad.
I did not say it's bad. Stop saying that.
You did.
Look at the shiny thing over here. Go to The Sixth Sense and watch the Misha Barton scene. Her mother poisoned her with a cap full of bleach in her food.
Okay, I'll get my VHS
And
out.
she was the mystery death. Oh, she was always sick. We didn't know why she was always
That
sick.
is messed up.
And she tells the kid that sees dead people, my mom killed me.
Your VHS. That just reminded me of that new movie or that new show with Neil Patrick Harris,
Uncoupled?
Uncoupled. There's an older guy in the elevator, and he's like, "Yeah," he goes, "I had this great movie. It's on VHS." And he goes, "You got one?" He goes, "It was stolen in 1992."
Oh, yeah. In the elevator. I saw the preview.
It's really funny.
Well, that's all for this edition of What Eric Doesn't Get.
Yep, I have a lot more.
Roula and Ryan Show.
The heartbeat of Houston. Houston.
The best in the morning on KRBE.
All right. It is time for Rate Your Secret on the Roula and Ryan Show.
So Rate Your Secret is all about you calling us at 713-390-KRBE and telling us something that only you know. Sometimes you had stories maybe one or two other people knew, but everybody was sworn to secrecy, and it was very heavily weighing on you all these years. And then we rate from a scale of 1 to 10. Well, how bad is it?
What does your mom say, Rula, though? If more
than one person knows about it, it's not a secret anymore.
Yeah.
Oh, hey, that's true.
It's not a secret once more than one person knows about it. More than you know about it. Okay, so here we go. 713-390-KRBE. Which one do we start with? Let's go to Jose. Maybe it's something from childhood. Now that you're an adult, see how bad it is. Or maybe not so bad. Hi, Jose. Good morning.
Good morning.
Good
Hello.
morning. So what is your secret?
All right. I'm a little nervous, but we're going to get through this. I haven't told anybody this. So when I was about 12 years old, we had a birthday party for a cousin at my grandfather's house.
Mm-hmm.
Now, this cousin was kind of one of the on the unfortunate side with money. And I kind of went around my grandfather's room, and I was looking through his stuff, and I found $200. And I seen it, and I guess my intentions were really bad that day because I took that money and I stuffed it in my sock. Later that day, they went looking for that money, and they couldn't find it. Everybody was really upset. And basically, they blamed it on another cousin of mine, and they are no longer a part of the family.
Oh, wow. So you stole $200 from Granddad.
But you never told anybody.
During your cousin's birthday party, do you think that your grandfather was going to give that cousin that you said was not very wealthy at all, or, not on the high side of money, you think that was going to go to your cousin for the birthday, $200?
I found out it was because he did say that he was planning on giving them that money. And I spent it on, frivolous things.
So does he think that the $200 was stolen by the cousin that was in need of money?
No, he believes it was stolen by someone else.
At the party.
Another cousin that was participating.
From their
party.
families, from that part of the family, that's why they cut them out.
Now, can I ask you,
wow.
Is your grandfather still with us?
Unfortunately, he isn't. And I never was able to make it up.
Oh, wow.
Is the cousin still with you?
He's actually one of my closer cousins.
Oh, wow.
And doesn't know you. Ripped him off with $200. Have you made it up to him without him knowing it? Like, you're from your guilt, you buy him stuff?
Yeah, make $500 worth of stuff over the years.
To be honest, I do things for him any way, shape, or form. Whether if he asks for money, as of recently, he hasn't really asked me for much, but I've never wronged him besides that point.
Now, did your grandpa...
After that, I've always been there for him.
Did your grandpa confront him, your cousin, and say, you stole my money, so that's why we're not talking to you guys anymore? Or was it just everyone kind of
Pretty much him and everyone else in the family told him, you stole the money, you stole the money.
Oh,
no. You're out of the family.
And you let him take the heat for it. Now, is your grandmother still alive?
No, unfortunately.
Oh, so
who, if you had to confess this to someone, let's just say you wanted to get off your chest, who would you confess it to? To the cousin? Or to the family that cut him out?
Or your parents, even?
Yeah.
I think it had to be my cousin.
Yeah, I would never tell him.
Because to get cut out of the family with that stigma, like, you guys are thieves. We don't want you around our family parties. You steal.
Right.
I give that a 9.
Yeah,
the
that's
family.
bad.
Yes.
How long ago was this? Was this like a really long time ago?
Oh, I'm 22 now, and I was
ago.
about 13 when it happened.
So 9 years ago.
Good,
Okay.
Yeah.
I mean, at first when I saw that it was, when you were little, you stole somebody from grandpa, I was thinking maybe not so bad. But the fact that an entire section of the family has been cut out for all these years for that theft, wrongfully so, that's pretty high up there on the scale.
Yep.
I'd say take that one to the grave. And I'll give it a solid 9.
But you got the guilt on you, right? Because like you said, what'd you spend that
That's his
$200
penance,
on?
Rolla.
That's
frivolous.
Sorry. That's his punishment.
Listen, Jose, do you feel any better for telling us? Like, does it make you feel better that's off your chest now somebody knows it? You were the thief?
Yeah, I could say it feels like it's off my chest. And one thing I'd like to do to make up to it is go to my grandfather's grave and burn $200 bills.
No. Don't do that.
Donate that.
Drop that to the cousin that's been outed this entire time.
$200. Donate it to a charity.
Or
Go to a
find out
shelter.
what his
that
charity
sounds a
of
lot
choice
better.
was. What was he passionate about?
Take it to the grave
Give
and just give it to him. Say, hey, I've
Just say, hey, you know what? Just I came into some money, and you're just my favorite cousin, and
there you go.
just want to give you $200.
Try that too. All right, yeah, got a lot of people on the line.
Jose. Wow, Jose. It's Rate Your Secret at 713-390-KRBE.
I'll give 9s. What do you guys give it?
I say,
pretty bad.
yeah, that's a 9 because of the whole family.
Because the lasting
shunned.
damage.
The family got shunned. All right, Carissa's up next. Hi, Carissa. Good morning.
Hi, good morning.
Good morning.
What's your secret?
Okay, so 2 years ago, my parents sat me down and they said, this was the day before Christmas, by the way, and they wanted to break this news to my brother on Christmas that his dad is not his real dad, that my stepmother, let me start off by saying, me and my brother, we consider ourselves like blood related because my dad, his mom got together when we were like babies.
Okay.
And all of our families meshed really well together. Like I'd stayed with his dad before, like all of my childhood. And I don't know what convicted her, but I think it was because Facebook, his real dad came up on her suggested friends, and she decided she couldn't hold on to anymore. So my dad and her sit me down. They say, we're going to break it together. They broke it to me first. And then Christmas Day comes, and they go back on it. She changes her mind.
Oh.
And doesn't tell him.
Ago.
And they told you first.
They told you, and so now you're holding on, knowing that your brother's dad is not his actual dad.
Bummer.
Wow.
Did they ever talk to you about this, Carissa? Like, okay, listen, we just backed out, so you just got to hold on to it. Just lock it up. Or they just ignored you?
They told me Christmas Day. I was, sweating because my brother was on his way over. And they said, hey, she doesn't want to do it today. Just we're going to maybe another day. And 2 years have passed. And also, I'm the only sibling that knows. We have 2 other siblings. And so it's a lot to hold on to it because I feel like if they ever do tell him, he's going to be very upset with me because I never came out and was like, hey, I was holding on to this for 2 years.
Have you thought about telling him? Have you thought about telling him?
We're gifting him a DNA test.
If I do that.
Yeah. You'd get raked over the coals.
Well, we did last week. Gift him an Ancestry.com test.
Yeah, just
or
give
tell
him
your
20
parents, hey, when you decide to tell them, don't put my name in this that you talked to me about this.
Yeah, because then he's going to feel so betrayed that you knew
shocked
also.
as well. That's why you have to live with that, though. Then you're lying again. That's a tough one. I give that an 8.
I feel like it's a 10 because of the stress of the secret.
But it's not her fault.
It's not her fault, but it's
saying.
a 10. Okay, I guess.
Her parents' fault.
Okay, I'll go back to 8 because really, the 10 is the stress. Like, how can your parents have put that on you?
Right.
But you knowing that, because you didn't want to know that, they threw it on you.
That's a
I gotta go.
That's a big burden they put on you.